Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Adventures with Annie Oakmont. My name's Nige and today's video will be an alternate method of connecting my awning to my motorhome. Hi there, as briefly outlined in the introduction, I will be showing you an alternate way of connecting my air awning to my motorhome utilising a K-door connecting strip. The actual reason for trying a different approach was due to the fact that the standard way of connecting your awning to your motorhome is to wind out the canopy and then attach your awning directly onto the connecting strip of the canopy and then wind the canopy back in. The trouble with this approach that I have found is that the weight of the awning pulls down on the canopy as you're winding it in, causing undue stress on the canopy and winding mechanism. Sometimes I struggle to get the canopy to wind in on the very last 3 to 4 inches, meaning I have to take the weight of the awning off the canopy by holding it up and getting my wife to wind it back in. It can't be good for the canopy to have so much weight hanging off of it, and they're not cheap to replace either. So my approach is to wind out the awning to a height where I can reach it, and then put the awning on the ground into the position that I want it, and then inflate it to nearly the recommended pressure. I then turn off the electric pump and attach the awning to the canopy using the K-door and figure of 8 strips. Then just wind the canopy back in and complete full pressurisation of the air poles and peg down afterwards. I have filmed a time lapse of this for you to see, although my mistake was not to inflate it enough before attaching, but lesson learned. As you can see here is a couple of K-door strips. The bottom one is a 6x4mm and the top one is a 6x6. My current awning and canopy are both 6x6, so this is the one that I use. These strips come in various lengths, 3 meters, 4 meters, depending on the size of your awning. And this is the figure of 8 strip, which will slide onto your K-door, and also the top side of the K-door will slide into your canopy strip as well. So then you've got a complete seal. In this case you get 4 of these figure of 8s because I've got 4 meter awning, but you may only need 3 if you've got the smaller awnings. You see the unbanging of the awning roughly put into position. Electric pump being connected and canopy coming down. Now the pump powered up. My mistake here, I should have let it run just slightly, a little bit more. The K-door strips being connected now. Awning wound back in and now they're pegging out. For a first attempt, I'm quite happy with that. This is a shot from above. As you can see, the connections between the awning and the motorhome look nice and taut. So I'm really pleased with the result. The taking down and deflation of the awning. Notice Ted likes the carpet. And to finish, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank my friend Carlton Littleford for assisting in erecting the awning. So many thanks, Carlton. Cheers.